South Africa's your girl Tandiwe Zulu, and welcome to another fresh episode of The Golden Culture. Today we have a jam-packed show lined up for you. We have a special guest in studio, one of the brightest stars in hip-hop who goes by the name of Scott Freeman, who we'll be interviewing today. To get an insight into his exciting journey, he'll also be performing his hit single, Real Homie, which has been taking the game by storm. Don't go anywhere. What's up, guys? Welcome to The Golden Culture. I'm your host for today. My name is Tandiwe Zulu, and today it's all about facts, it's all about art. It's going to be very, very sensational, so I hope you guys stay with us. It's going to be as lit as we dig deep into the hip-hop game. So we will take it way, way, way back as we talk about the current and most fly hip-hop artist into the future of the industry. So I have a very special guest with me today, Scott Freeman, rather. How you doing?
I'm very well, thanks. And how about you?
I'm good, I can't complain. So who and what inspired you to start music?
In 2017, I decided to venture into this whole thing of writing out lyrics for myself. And after being influenced by people like Big Sean and A$AP Rocky, I decided that I might actually have a little something about this, you know. And so from there, I just took off with it like a rocket.
Okay. So how would you describe your type of sound?
I believe my sound is very diverse because it reaches out to everybody out there. It's not necessarily about your social upbringing or the color of your skin. I try to make music for everybody. Everybody can relate to it in any way that they can.
Okay, that's good. So who inspires you to do music? Who inspires you, like in the music industry? It can be locally, it can be internationally as well.
Locally, I'll say that Nasty C is one of the people I look up to a lot. Shout out to the big homie. You know, in terms of how he handles himself, musically wise, business wise, you know, I look up to that a lot. And then internationally, I'm gonna go for Uncle Kanye. Kanye West, man. I look up to Kanye a lot because Kanye's been doing music for years now, and he's still running the game, he's still on top.
Big,
so I'm still like a huge fan, huge fan.
Okay. So what other genres are you interested in doing besides hip hop? Because I know you're a hip hop artist.
I like house music.
Okay.
I think house music is really fly. It bumps a lot. So who knows? Maybe in the future I might decide to jump on a house track. You know, just to see how that turns out for me. You know, we'll see.
So I'm guessing you can dance.
Yeah, man. Take me to a party and everything's lit and we got something to talk about.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I know artists face a lot of hardships during their come up. How do you deal with people who have you ever been in a situation where a record label tries to take advantage of you? Because I know it's really big in the music industry.
I haven't been in a situation where like a record label tried to take over my source or my productivity. But I will say that if I ever find myself in that position, we might have to have a very long conversation because I believe in independency. I mean, that grows you, it grooms you as an artist as well, just to know how things are done, how things run in the industry and so forth. Because I just want to be one of those artists that made it without having a huge story behind me that, oh, he was boosted up by a record label or something like that. I just want to make it independently to prove to someone else out there who's also trying to do the same thing that you can. As long as you focus and you put your resources together, it'll definitely work out for you.
Okay, so please explain to the viewers about piracy. I know it's a thing in the music industry or in the industry, like as art. So please explain to the viewers about piracy and what it is, and if you've ever been in that situation where you take advantage of other artists.
I'm not gonna lie and say I haven't been in a position where I saw a song that I liked and I just jumped on an easy link and I downloaded it, because I know there's a whole bunch of people that go through that. It's not everybody who has a music subscription and so forth. So for an upcoming artist, it is beneficial for you because it gets the word out quickly.
Exposure.
You know, everybody knows about you in that way because you know, you're not going to find people who are going to jump on music subscriptions and like, I'm going to pay this certain amount of money to listen to someone I'm not really used to and so forth. So piracy does come in a way where you get exposed quickly and people and places you don't even know about actually get an opportunity to hear you out and like your music and so forth. In the big leagues, it hurts because it kind of turns down on your sales, especially, but with the way technology is developing itself today, it kind of beneficial in a way at the same time because, you know, people can just download your music, hear it out. All you got to do is just put it together like on a live performance and people will be there. People will sing along to your music. And that touches us. It's people like, sing along to our music and stuff.
Okay. Okay. So who do you look up to in the industry?
Um, Locally, I'll say that I look up to Nasty C, in terms of how he produces himself, or how he pushes himself, even on an international scale. So shout out to the big homie. He's doing his thing out there. And then internationally, I will say that I look up to Uncle Kanye a lot because, Kanye West is a music mogul in the flesh, and he's been doing this for so many years. It just would be a shame if you didn't look up to Kanye West. So those are the people I really, really look up to in the music industry.
Okay, so any special person in your life that inspired you to do music? Someone very close and personal.
I will say it was my grandmother.
Okay.
She's no longer around, so my soul rest in peace.
Condolences.
But she's always been that type of person who believed that, you've got a gift for writing certain things that you feel. So, who knows, maybe if you try and go out there and do your own thing, it could actually work out for me. So ever since I heard those words, I've always just been driven by them and just pursued it in any way that I can.
That's so sentimental. Thank you for sharing
Thank
that.
you.
So what would you say to the kids at home right now who are trying to be in your shoes at the moment right now?
From me to you, I will tell you that stay in school. Stay in school, get your academics on point.
Yeah.
Just make sure that everything you want to do academically is going according to plan. And then when you feel like I'm in a position where I want to do my own thing and it's going to benefit me in the way that I want to, then yeah, sure. I don't believe anyone should be stopped from doing what they believe in and what they dream of. As long as you can see it, you can be it. Straight up.
So I hope you heard it. Stay in school. Mr. Freeman said himself,
Definitely.
you need to
Yes,
stay
sir.
in school. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, I can say, in terms of the music industry?
I still believe that in the next 5 years I'll still be pushing as hard as I can. Probably the scale will go a bit larger than it is right now. But in 10 years to come, I do want to see myself as a music director in any way that I can, because there are other artists out there who are trying their best to try and push their craft. But maybe there's not someone who's willing to take the moment and listen to them and see what they have to offer. So I do want to give that opportunity to my city, especially, 031 is where it's happening and where it's lit. So,
031?
yeah, that's Durban.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I do want to push my city in any way that I can, and just to show love and support that, y'all groomed me into the person that I am today and the person I aspire to be. So yeah.
Okay, I hear you. So what other activities do you do besides music?
I'm really deep into football.
Oh.
I play a lot of football. I used to have dreams of becoming a football player back in the days, but that wasn't really my scene.
Which soccer player? Which soccer player?
I'll say that Lionel Messi is like my idol.
Okay.
He's one of the greatest football players in history. So, besides football, I'm also into the cinematography scene.
Okay.
I'm just trying to be the best of a director or anything under the cinematography scene. I might make a couple of movies and so forth, so I really hope people would enjoy that.
Okay.
Like that.
Shooting for the stars.
Definitely.
Okay, so tell us about the song that you're going to perform. Just give us a sneak peek about what inspired you to write the song, because I know you write your own songs, right?
Definitely. I give my own credits.
Okay.
I write my own music and so forth.
So tell us about the song that you're going to perform.
The title of the song I'm going to perform today is Real Homie. And the reason I wrote that song was just because there was a point in my life where I felt like I kind of lost focus from the things that I wanted to do, from the things that were super important to me. I mean, it happens when you're at a young age and so forth. You just go into everything. So when I came back to my senses, I was like, I need to make a song to try and wake up someone else who's out there, who's probably thinking of giving up on the dream. You gotta be focused, you gotta push. And only real homies push until they make it to the top. You might be like 1,000 years today, but you'll be a millionaire tomorrow. So yeah, that's what's up.
So what's the one thing that people don't know about Scott? The very one thing that we don't know about you.
Maybe it's the fact that I'm short-tempered, but I try to keep that to myself. I hide that as much as I can. But I'm very short-tempered when it comes to situations I don't understand and they don't necessarily work according to the way I wanted it to work. So yeah, like short-tempered a little bit.
Yeah.
Some people might have seen me, but it happened, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. So are you on social media? Where can we find you? Where can we reach you?
You can definitely catch me on Instagram at youngfreeman_RSA. I'm also on Facebook and WhatsApp as well, especially if you have my number.
WhatsApp, okay.
If not, oh well.
You're trying to give the viewers your number.
If you don't, oh well, you might just have to hustle that out. But in terms of other social media platforms like Twitter, not so big on it,
yeah.
you know, but maybe in the future,
yeah.
I might.
Okay.
Those are the ones I'm listening on right now.
And where can the viewers get your music?
My music is always uploaded on Audio Mac, SoundCloud. Haven't really jumped on the Spotify scene, not as yet.
Okay.
But I am working currently towards, Apple subscriptions and stuff.
Okay.
I know everybody's on that iOS
tip.
You know everyone wants to be on top, so we got to make top music for these people.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us, Scott. I can't wait for your performance.
Pleasure.
You heard it first on The Golden Culture, so sit right there and don't move. Special thanks to our guest Scott for a great interview, and to the viewers at home for staying with us. Here is Scott with his next single, Real Homie. Do enjoy.
A real nigga never loses focus on his studies. I put a smile on your baby girl cause I'm funny. Hey, this is the door and the niggas running the underground. I'm from the darkest of places so I don't mess around. I was hoping you wouldn't ask that, cause everything that you didn't do got packed up in an old bag. She ain't never heard a blunt as good as this. Damn, can you feel it? A real nigga never loses focus on his studies. I put a smile on your baby girl cause I'm funny. Hey, this is the dawn and niggas running the underground. I'm from the darkest of places so I don't mess around. I was hoping you wouldn't ask that, cause everything that you didn't do got packed up in an old bag. She ain't never heard a blunt as good as this. Hey, can you feel it? I'm a real nigga, not a bitch nigga. Cause I don't even wanna talk when I wanna get the paper when they busy handing out all the little tiny favors. Then you talk about that time when I was just lost in bed. I couldn't imagine me breaking up with boring man. Then I remembered all the dreams again. It never worked to be the same when I reach a stage. Talk to me. Here we are. Back again, sitting down, breaking tunes, trying to make the world, make it everybody move. You just sitting over here packing with the zoom. You just want to take a picture, put it on the moon. I'm a young nigga and I'm copping with my tunes. I'm a young nigga and I'm copping with my tunes. Used to stuck at home looking at the Looney Tunes. A real nigga never loses focus on his studies. I put a smile on your baby girl cause I'm funny. Hey, this is the door and the niggas running the underground. I'm from the darkest of places so I don't mess around. I was hoping you wouldn't ask that, cause everything that you didn't do got packed up in an old bag. She ain't never heard a blunt as good as this. Damn, can you feel it? A real nigga never loses focus on his studies. I put a smile on your baby girl cause I'm funny. Hey, this is the dawn and niggas running the underground. I'm from the darkest of places so I don't mess around. I was hoping you wouldn't ask that, cause everything that you didn't do got packed up in an old bag. She ain't never heard a blunt as good as this. Hey, can you feel it?